Hi guys, this is Pinkie, the housewife, and good morning. I know I am kind of late. What happened? I had a mix-up here. Things got all frozen up and everything, and I was frozen. So I had people waiting and coming in, but I was frozen. They couldn't hear me. So I'm here now, and yes, Black Titanic, she was here as well. She was, but she couldn't hear me either. But I'm going to go ahead and move on with the show. Yes, I am. Okay, and thank you all for was trying to get in. I had Linda Gamble trying to get in. I think she was in, but she couldn't hear me. I had to see two in. I had some more uh, people and everything trying to get in, but I know it was a headache trying to get in, and I'm so sorry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and go on with the show, okay, and everything. And thank you, Linda, for coming back. I know you can. I'm sorry about that. I was frozen and people couldn't hear me. Something was going on wrong. But thank you, Miss Linda, for coming back. All right, you're a trooper for me, and I love you to death. All right. And so if you can hear me, Miss Linda, please, if you can hear me, put a yes or a Y in the chat so I can know that you hear me. If you can do that for me, send me a yes or something that you can hear me. A thumbs up. Yeah. I just need something that's let's make sure that you all can hear me. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. That's okay. I understand this thing came up. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Linda. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming in as well. Symphony, yes, I can hear you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And Cynthia, can you hear me as well? I want to make sure everybody can hear me, and I'll go ahead and try to get Miss Black Titanic back. She had came, but she said I was frozen to her. Uh, she told me I was frozen, and so I'm not sure what is going on. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and get her back. And thank you guys. Thank you for showing back up. I do appreciate it. As I said before, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about, let me just do this. 1 second. Okay, guys, I just spoke with Black Titanic. You know, her back is hurting her and everything. And so um, she's going to lay down for a little bit with her back. And who knows, she may show up with us and everything. But right now, her back is hurting. But anyway, thank you guys for showing up. We're going to talk about the Carlee Russell. We're going to talk about her first and get Miss Carlee Russell out of the way. Okay? And then once we finish talking about Carlee Russell, we're going to lead into that no good scandal, Martell, what he's allegedly trying to do. and that don't make no sense to nobody. Not even the people that ain't got no sense, it don't make no sense. Okay? And then once we leave that, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the spots, because they ain't making no sense either. All right. Thank you, Liz Castleberry. Thank you so much for showing up in the house. You are muffled. Wait now. Hi, Miss Pinkie from Liz Castleberry. Let me see this. Cynthia, I can hear you. Somebody said I was muffled. Okay, Cynthia, you said that you are muffled. Am I muffled to anyone else? Let me know. Probably it doesn't sound like. I know my house echoes. I know that. Yeah, it echoes. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this Carlee Russell stuff. Yep. Let me see. Someone else just came in. Let me just see. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get into this Carlee Russell stuff. Yesterday, a lot happened yesterday. And when I say a lot happened, it's a lot happening. A lot of people are not happy about it. But let me just say, everything is alleged. Okay? This is my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for education and entertainment purposes only. So, and let's just go ahead and dive into it. Okay? Now, if anybody got any comments, please give your comments because Linda Gamble said yesterday, 11-year-old was arrested and charged as felony, and the same thing Carlee pulled. You are kidding. Was this what state was this in? I did not hear that. I'm gonna have to pull that up. Let me try to see can I pull anything up on that. Miss Linda, if you got any more information on that, you can always come up and give it because that's something I haven't heard yet. I have not heard that yet. That's new for me. That's in Florida. I'm gonna try to pull up information on it right quick. Just let me see. Okay, let me what I'm gonna do because Carlee she turned herself in yesterday, and then she did say that everything the whole situation was fabricated. He fabricated the whole kidnapping, and she's facing. I dropped my link down there if anyone want to come up and talk about it because I'm just this 11-year-old arrest allegedly is new to me. I haven't heard that yet, and I'm gonna try to Google and find out any more information on that. And that's in Florida. For the 11-year-old. Yeah, arrested. Okay, let me see. 11-year. Was that a girl? You're arrested for falsely. Was that a young girl, Linda? Have anybody else heard anything about that? I got it pulled up, and I'm gonna read up on it. Seems like she was doing it after a prank text to. Oh Lord, these people. And let me just say this. Although, let me show you her mugshot. Link doesn't work. Oh, my link doesn't work? Okay. Thank you, ZDR. Let me try to see why. Let me just. Okay. Let me try it again. Let me do it again right quick. I'm gonna try to send it again, ZBR. Try it now. Let me see what Miss Linda said. Hit the button, hit the like button on your right into the chat. Okay. Okay. Into my chat. Okay. So once I hit the because hit the like button on your right into, yes, please guys, go ahead and hit the like button and everything. We're going to go ahead because they're not going to ruin my show by hiding out in the bushes and throwing up nasty pics and stuff. We're not going to have that, okay? Y'all know I'm a nice person, okay? And I'm not saying it like Martell. He's a nice person. I'm really a nice person until you bring out the wrong side of me. And it already happened twice. People, you ain't got nothing nice to say. Take your ass onto somebody else's channel, okay? I don't have time for this shit. Okay? I really don't. Okay? They just want to play these little games. No. Sorry guys, I do have other people trying to come up, but let me just say this. If I don't know whether you are a content creator, or if I don't know, if I haven't seen your name before several times in my chat and other people's chat, sorry, I can't bring you up, okay, right now. Unless, do anybody know Obama's son? If you know who he is, or that person's, if he's been in your chat, give me a yes or no, because I'm not bringing, if I don't know who you are, if I've never seen you in my chat or anybody else's chat, I'm not bringing you up right now because I know you want to come up, and I'm so sorry about that, but I don't want to take no more chances because I'm getting people that's hiding out in the bushes, and then they want to come up, and then they want to display things that should not be displayed. Okay? And I have never done anything to you. I have never been on your channel. I have never displayed my ass on anybody's channel or front side. So I don't know why on a Saturday morning you get one copycat and then you get them all. I don't know what makes you all think you can do that, or are you the same person doing it over and over, just using a different channel name? But I don't know. Okay, so you take that shit somewhere else. And I don't curse on my channel, but you need to take that somewhere else, okay? You got Pinkie on a good day, but you bringing out the wrong side of Pinkie. Yes, you bringing out the wrong side on the wrong day. So take it somewhere else. I'm not letting you up, okay? Because I don't think, if I don't know who you are, you're not coming up. And I ain't got time. So if anybody know who Osama's son is, let me know if you know who that person is. If you don't know him, I don't know him. Because if I let you up, who knows? You may want to hang out. You may want to do the hangout too. And we ain't doing this damn hangout stuff. Okay? We ain't doing that. So sorry about everything, all the people I do know, like trending at some point, Linda Gamble and all of you all. I'm sorry about all that. Okay, and May, I'm really sorry that you all got to be on the front end of people acting a fool and everything, but we're not going to have that. Okay, and Sugar Mama, we're not going to have that. And in Petite Fears, we're not having that. So let me just get back to what I'm supposed to be getting back to. Okay, I'm going to get back to what I supposed to be getting back to. All right. So we did talk about the Carlee Russell situation, and somebody brought up that it was another incident just happened yesterday. I think it was in Florida with an 11-year-old. I don't know much about it at all, but if anybody knows anything more about it, just go ahead and thank you, Trinity, at some point. She said, "We got you, Pinkie." And Trinity, I don't know if that ever happened to you, but you know, and I think who was it? Was it you, Linda, said that ZDR popped up on the channel or channel that you did, but we're not having that. We're not having it at all, and they know they ain't got time for it. And she said, "Hey, May and Jazzy J for life." Okay, thank you all for showing up. When people do that, they're just trying to bring you down or trying to bring the channel down. And you haven't done nothing. You have never been on anything that they had or channel or said anything to them or nothing. And the person is back again, he's backstage trying to get up again. And I'm not going to let that happen. He's going by the name Teddy, Tedder. Okay, so he's trying to get back. But we're going to go ahead and get back to what we're supposed to get back to. Okay, and like I did drop the link down. So if anybody else want to come up, that if I know that you're a content creator or have your own channel and everything, or you're a blogger, I will let you up. But if I don't know who you are, you're not coming up. So I got rid of somebody else that was trying to come up. Okay. Okay. Pinkie, not yet, Pinkie, but now I understand why Chit Chat puts up a screen until she verifies who's on the panel. Maybe I'm going to have to start doing the same thing because this is crazy. I have never had this happen. This is the first time something like this is happening. And thank you, Trinity, for saying that. But you're right. It helps protect your peace while you're doing the live, because you can't be doing the live with people jumping in, acting a fool, hiding out in the bushes, and then they trying to come up and you let them up, and then they do all sorts of things, showing their butt, showing their fronts, and everything. And I don't have time for that. Okay, but anyway, since we're leaving the Carless Russell kidnapping, both fake kidnapping, we're going to go ahead and talk about Martell. And that was on the timeline for me to talk about him as well. With that $1 million request for coleslaw. Now, I didn't miss no names. I didn't say for Linda or somebody else with something. I'm saying the 15% coleslaw. Okay? That's the 15% coleslaw. Is trying her best to get on the show. I thought she said she don't want to be on the show. She first said she want to be on the show because people are talking about it since the first season, first episode. Girl, I don't remember. And I watched the first season, first episode. Nobody talked about you. Nobody brought your name up. So I don't know what you're talking about. And then she said that she do want to be on the show. Don't nobody want, she's totally disrespectful. So disrespectful. You know what I mean? Nobody wants you on the show and everything. So Martell had the bright idea. He's going to request $1 million to bring what he calls his real life with his family, coleslaw, and that badass kid of theirs, on the show. So, let's see. But um, I don't think he's going to get any success with that. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to do anything with that. Okay, and as I mentioned before, guys, remember I had said that how people are trying to come up and then they show all this outrageousness, and that person sends me is in the chat room on the Bud Stutter. Bud Stutter. Guys, if y'all can see that person in the chat, wants to know why not let me up. I'm interested in the topic. If you're interested in the topic, why don't you show up in the chat first and everything and talk from there before I let you up? Now, maybe he or someone else now is posing as Maurice James trying to get up. And I don't know. Like I said, if you want to come up on my channel, I have to know who you are. Okay? I don't know you. Because I don't know you, I don't know you, and I'm sorry about that. So I just deleted him. Did you all see that name? I don't know the person, so I just banned him and deleted the comment. Okay? Because I'm not going to have people keep coming up. They're trying to come up and cause chaos, and we're not having that. Okay? So, can I speak? No, you cannot. So I'm sorry. No, we're not having that. Okay, so we're going to talk about Martell. Martell, if anybody got any, yes, I did. I did block trending at some point. I did do a block, and but what happening is the person keeps coming up under different names. It came up under first ZVR. It came up under ZVR. Then they came up under Teddier, Pedder. Then they came up under Bud Sutter, and then just did Mendes Jones. So I blocked them all because I never heard their names, never seen them in the chat, and never seen them in nobody else's chat either. And then they're behind the scenes reading private messages, and it's not good. Those messages, I can tell by just looking at the messages. Because they're saying all kind of racist, nasty stuff. So we're going to leave them where they are. Okay? Because I didn't come for them. I didn't call for them. So we're going to leave them where they are. Okay? But anyway, with the Martell situation. Okay? Hello, how you doing? It's Master Jimmy 346. Thank you for showing up in the chat. And like I said, please be respectful for everyone in the chat. Please be respectful. If not, you will be blocked or banned because we're not going to have it, okay? So if that's what your intentions are, you can just go ahead and drop down and go move on to someone else's chat. Otherwise, thank you for coming. So Martell would be asking for $1 million. That's like, I don't know. That's like a true celebrity that been on blockbuster movies, or a artist that's got so many followers, that's that's got Grammys and everything, asking for $1 million to pop up, do a pop up on Love and Marriage. I can understand, but the person say that they do this to all of us black YouTubers. They may do. I just want to come up and help you tell them all. No, that's okay. I got this. If you all can see the person that's in the chat want to come up, Martell is so yes, he is. But I'm not letting. Only person can come up on the panel right now is content creators that I know right now, or bloggers that I do know, or even if you're not a blogger, if I have been seeing you before in my chat, I will let you up. But right now, I'm so sorry about that. You just have to leave your comments for everybody to read. But I can't bring you up because I had several come up and they are just coming up to cause ruckus. I'm not saying you trying to come up and cause ruckus, but I'm not taking a chance right now. All right, so just if you don't mind, just hanging out in the chat, and you can talk from there for right now. Okay, if you want to come up, you got to prove yourself to me. Okay, I cannot just let anybody come up right now. Yeah, Pinkie, that's a lot to have to handle while you're still alive. We're here for you, and I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, and it still happening. They're just coming up, causing all kind of chaos. They're causing all kind of chaos. So I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not doing that right now. I got too many people in my channel that I respect a lot, and I don't want to put them through this. Okay. So Martell trying to get $1,000, $1 million for him to tell his story. He don't even tell. Think about this, guys. I want y'all to look at it this way. Martell did not go live with Coleslaw until the incident of the alleged they're going to jail. Remember, they was being taken to jail over allegedly a fight or something. And then the next morning, you see him laying in the bed with a swollen hand and stuff or something. And then he got Coleslaw on the live with it. That was the first time he ever went on a live with her. He had never did that before. Okay, so now he want to do a live with her. And then after that, do you ever see him showing her out in public? Now he had been out in public and at premieres and everything with Sheree. And that was a false storyline, but they wanted us to believe it was real. Okay, he's been all in public with Belinda and saw lights. You know, once people start coming, and she is backing off after she posted the thing with Boss Baby talking about bonus mom. Oh, she realized that don't work. I better lay low. I better get out of this because Martell is bringing me down. He's bringing my brand and credibility and everything down. So I understand. You know, I truly understand. And what you say, Trini, right? They only They only went live. He only went live with her to try to clear his name. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. If it wasn't for trying to clear his name, that man would have never went live. Okay? He don't want to be seen with Coleslaw or Bird Brain, or whatever y'all want to call it. But I call it Coleslaw. That's the name that I remember, and that's the name that I know. So that's what they call it, Coleslaw. But the thing about that, Now he wants to go on. Oh, but he's not doing this for himself. To me, it's a way. Y'all remember how everybody talks about how he's trying to be a pimp, trying to pimp all these women out. He's just acting like a glorified pimp, because that money ain't going. If they did agree, but they didn't. They didn't. They ghost him. No response for what he said. $1 million to show his real life with coleslaw and baby knots. Don't nobody want to see that. Even the people on the cast don't want her on the show. They know they won't say it to Martell because they know Martell got stuff hanging over their head. But they won't show it, they won't tell him that. But they don't want her on the show because she would just everything will be exposed. Tisha fake life will be exposed. Marceau and Maurice got women, like Martell said, allegedly, this is all alleged, that Marceau got 20 women. Slept with 20 women. And yeah. And I bet you can probably name those 20 women with coleslaw, because Martell, he ain't that bright in his head. He tells coleslaw everything. I don't know when he be telling her this, but she knows a lot. Just like he be telling Melanie's business to coleslaw. He probably told everything else to coleslaw. And coleslaw was with them all in Atlanta when they was having those other women. She partied with them. Go to their rooms and everything. So she knows what's going on. And you think they want her on the show? Oh no, they don't want her on the show. They do not. So that $1 million, you ain't getting it, Martell. You're not getting that. And I don't think they pay you very well anyway, because it seems like you got so many bills that need to be paid anyway. Okay? But also with the not just with that, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, but not with just that. Everything he have touched turned to salt dust, like his clothing line didn't work out, okay? Because he's broke, so he's trying to pitch everything. Clothing line with that black Miguel guy. And then people are showing up, coming in, Gigi. It's sad that people can't have a channel in peace. You're right. You're right, Gigi. It's sad. But I'm working on it, shaking my head. Okay, yeah, shaking my head. Yes, damn, yeah. But you're right. But the clothing line didn't work out because he had to have $100,000, and that man didn't have no $100,000 to help put towards this. How are you going to give $100,000? No. Okay, he can't even pay his light bill. He can't even. He don't even pay coleslaw to help take care of that child. Coleslaw. I'm not going to say it. Y'all know how it is when you got a child and you need money. Okay. So, but anyway, the wine, the clothing line, when he was trying to be a trainer, everything he touched turns to dust. He can't even pass his. I think he just gave up on that builder's license. Remember, he tried 4 times. He failed every time, allegedly. He just gave up on that. And at one point, I think he was trying to get coleslaw to take it for him. Her brains is like rocks too. So how can you get a person with rocks in their brains? A bird brain is not that big. And then you try to put rocks in a bird brain. It's not going to work out. So she got rocks for brains. So I'm sorry, Martell, that ain't going to work out either. And then you try to be with Melinda to try to maybe bring you up because you lost it all. He had everything, guys, everything. He had a beautiful wife, businesswoman. Let me see, do I still have a picture of Melanie? Businesswoman. He lost it all. And then he even talked about how she's nothing but a peasant. She's not good enough for him. But then you're gonna lose everything for her. That don't make no sense at all. If that makes sense to anybody, help me to make sense of it. Help me to make sense of it. And his mama here, let me just show you. His mama here, she thinks nothing is wrong with it. See right here? She said there's nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I see a lot of things wrong with it. And here, not just that, but Martell do not look the same. If anybody can look at him, when he was with Melanie, he had clothes to wear, nice suit. And his head glowed. It was so shiny and looking good, and even his face, he didn't have the wrinkles under his eyes. He was looking good then. But he never was cute to me. I'm going to let you all know. If y'all want to call him cute, you can, but he was never cute to me. From the first time I saw him, I didn't like him. I didn't like his eyes, the way he looked. I could see there was something behind them eyes. I'm serious, I really did. But he lost everything for a bird brain. When I say a bird brain, I'm going to show you the bird brain. He lost everything for this woman. And she ain't got nothing. She don't have a job. She don't have that education. Remember, she talking about she was a nurse. She wasn't a nurse. She was going to school to be a nurse. She never was going to school to be a nurse. She was going to beauty school. And I think that beauty school was her training under Stormy or something, allegedly. It could be allegedly now. But he lost everything that made sense to him. Now he's struggling. Look at him now. Look at the man now. Look at him now. Do that look like a man that got it all? Do that look? He looks terrible. He lost it all just to be around something like this. He lost it all. Because she ain't got nothing, never gonna have anything. She don't know how to make anything, don't know how to do anything, but he is really looking bad. And he don't have no money, he's trying to get money. He don't even pay nobody for child support. Melanie didn't need his money for child support because she got money. Now this is what he lost. Now you tell me, that ain't a bad woman. That's a woman. That's a businesswoman. That's a woman that knows what she's doing. That's a woman that knows how to do it. That's Melanie, guys. He lost it all. She had him looking good, dressing nice, everything. You know, and then he lose it all. This don't make no sense. Somebody in the chat, how would you send this? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay. Thank you, Marsha and Hickman, for showing up. Thank you for coming into the chat. All right. But if anybody have any comments on that and everything, you all are welcome. You all are welcome to come up if you want and give anything on that. But if not, we're going to move on from Martell and go ahead. And last but not least, we're going to talk about these stocks. Yes, we are. Because I know tonight, all the bloggers and everything is going to be talking about it. Yes. Yes, they are. They're all going to be talking about it. And I do want to go ahead and say this. If you all haven't heard the videotapes from Bugs, yeah, he still got the bugs, and Letitia wants those Everything I said from this point is alleged, okay? And was my opinion. But yes, I think Tisha wants, because there's a videotape of them talking that Bugs recorded himself because he knew after the way Martell was moving, oh no, oh no. That's like the song, oh no, yeah. But anyway, he decided, oh no, I got to record this. I don't like him either, Pinkie. Okay. Thank you, Gigi. You said, Gigi, I don't like him either, Pinkie. Okay. But anyway, with Marceau and Tisha trying to get the tape from Buzz, they just trying to get the evidence from Buzz. And who was it in the courthouse yesterday? Was it Marceau? I think one of them was in the courthouse, had to be in court yesterday. But anyway, when I say they want that tape from Buzz, they really want that tape because there's some damaging evidence on that tape. That's all they talk about. When the last time, because Anthony lost it, he's the one that got all the scoop. He's good. He do his due diligence. He is good. He got his connections and stuff. So if you ever want to hear that poor tape or anything, you go to him. Go to his live. He got it all. He got part 1, part 2. He got part 3. He's on it. He's on it. And I don't have a hat, but I take my hat off for him. Anthony Lockett. Okay? But anyway, Tisha wants to take more than Marceau. And the last time they did speak, they wasn't speaking business. And they don't realize that you can't budge because he knows where you're coming from. He knows how you're moving. He's seen people like you. You got to remember, he's a barber. People talk about what's going on at the barbershop and tell all the secrets at the barbershop to their barber or a hairstylist. That's what they do. And so he knows when you're coming at him sideways and everything. Yeah, he knows you're coming at him sideways and he is not about to budge. He's not about to give up. The only thing that he got is that tape. Because you all sure are not building out his barbershop. And that's what they're saying. They're not going to do anything until they get that tape. But do that sound like a businessman? No, that's not a businessman. He wants to take more than ever because that tape is going to expose him, the T-shirt. That tape is going to expose everybody that's doing wrong. Plus, they're also got the doctor, and they haven't even started with her yet, and she is already out of $250,000. Yeah, they haven't done anything for her, and she finally went live, even with a chandelier that she saw that in one of his posts or lives or something. That chandelier, yeah, that she paid for, that they are using it. Oh Lord, am I? You can't make this stuff up. But if anybody want to come in the live, known creators, content creators, if you want to come in the live with bloggers, you all can come in and share your point of view on anything. I'll be have you to come up. Okay? Okay. And then, so I think, because this is the last season of this, right? And we can't wait till next season. I don't know why they chop it up. I don't even know whether they're going to have a reunion. Because normally after they finish airing, they do a reunion. And they haven't said nothing about a reunion. I think Carlos is CK is so going off the rails and got so much going on that he's not addressing right that he can't even think about the reunion. And kid me not, I think a lot of stuff is going to come up at the reunion. And I think all of them is going to be doing what they did before, coming at Mel, blaming blaming Mel for everything. And Mel haven't done nothing to none of them. But I think they're all going to blame her. Instead of us talking about what's going on with the Scots, about them scamming people and taking people to communities' money. And I heard during that Black Expo, they're not giving no money to help the community. That money is all in their pocket. Anything that they did make is all in their pocket. They're not helping the community, guys. So the community has been hoodwinked. I think that's a term. I'm not sure. But if it is, they've been taken advantage of. Put it like that. Taken advantage of. So, no, I wouldn't. Whew, it seems like they should have flowers up saying, if anybody, do not do business with the Scots. Do not do business with the Scots at all. None of them. Not even Maurice, because Maurice is, he's not innocent either. He's just like the rest of them. And guys, so I'm not going to be long because I do have the dogs. I got to take care of too. You just don't hear them. But yeah, I do have the dogs, Bella and Coda, that I have to take care of today with this. And I already fell and went to the doctor. Okay? So that's why I got this one and everything. And I can show you all what my hand looked like. Let me just show you. It wasn't good at all. Okay, it wasn't good. Did my hand go through something? Yes, it did. My hand is, let me see, can I show you? Let me see. Can you see that? Let me see, can I find a better picture? Okay. This is yesterday. Yes, guys. They put the bumblebee on my hand, but my hand is, yeah. This is them wrapping my hand. They did the wrap on it first. They wrapped my hand first, and then we did a brace on my hand. That's what I have on now. So I failed yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday. And I still got to go to the doctor on Tuesday too. Because there's pain going all up from my hip, up my back to my neck. Yeah. So I got, they got that scheduled for Tuesday. So, y'all will see me afterwards. Oh, yes, you do. I'm getting sleepy. Okay. But anyway, Liz Castleberry, let me see what she's saying here. Liz Castleberry, if I was Mel, tell them I'm not showing up to the reunion if Martell'S is there. Oh, yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. You know what? I don't think they would be happy because first of all, they know if Mel don't show up to the reunion, Liz, if Mel let me just say, if Mel don't show up to the reunion, they'll be on stage, but it won't be no reunion. Because people watch the reunion, people watch the show because of Mel. Don't nobody want to see these half criminals trying to half do anything. Because they ain't no half, they're just a half of whatever they're trying to do. Nobody want to see them. And the ratings will be plummeting. So, although they're going to plan on all jumping on the same team to attack Mel and blame her, they're going to, let me just put it out there. So when it do happen, first of all, Tisha and Marcel are going to blame Melanie for the expo. Anything that didn't go right, they're going to blame her. Okay? They're going to blame, Martell is going to blame her for showing up at the expo, the reason he didn't speak. Because He didn't want her to see his shortcomings right now. They're gonna blame her for everything. Letitia's still gonna blame her for what's going on in their marriage and how people think about it. And although she ain't got nothing to do with them scamming people, taking people's money allegedly, or what's going on with Buzz or the doctor or anything, they're gonna find a way to throw her in this too. Okay? And Martell is still gonna blame her for why he couldn't show his real life by bringing baby mama on the show. He's gonna blame her for that. And he's gonna blame her for him not being happy or him not having to serve enough. Everything is gonna be about her. That she did this and she did that and she got a black heart, but she helped all them dusty, rusty butts out, but she got a black heart. Okay? So just you heard this from me, okay? But I can't talk long. I'll keep going on because like I said, I got a husky and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm getting ready to change this brace because if not, I'm gonna have husky hair all over here. Okay? I got another one that I wear whenever I'm with them. And I got a coda, a mini Aussie. I got to go take care of those scandals. They are. If anybody got a husky, you know what I'm talking about. A husky don't listen. A husky is a big dog. A husky will knock you down because they don't know their own strength. They're used to pulling a sled in the freezing cold in the snow. So a little thing like me, they just pulls me all over the place. You know, it doesn't matter. But also, guys, remember now, if like I said, if anybody wanted to send anything to my cash app, it would be going directly to Miss Black Titanic. She was here, but she had to leave because her back was hurting. And during that time, I didn't know I was frozen. Nobody could hear me anyway. Okay? And I do appreciate, let me get my shout out to all my content creators and my bloggers and everything. So let me go and do that because they showed up for me. And I do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I had Linda Gamble in the house. This is the Pink House. Yes, it is. Linda Gamble. Yeah, she was the one that kept trying to get in and everything was frozen. And she was patient and came back when, and I had Cynthia, real grown. I hope I pronounced it right, in the house too. Liz Castleberry, thank you for showing up, Liz. And then May, thank you for coming too. I was glad to see you. Vanessa Jones, also, and Red Smoker friends, somebody new, Choice Designs, which I thank you, Choice, for showing up like always. And let me see, in Petitious, thank you for always give me let me know what the day is. Like happy Saturday. When I say always let me know, because I do forget the days of the week. I forget them all the time. And thank you for letting me know what day of the week it is. Saturday. Okay. And SHP Plan C. Someone new. I don't really know. Trending at some point. Thank you for showing up. And Jesse J for Life. I'm not familiar with you, but thank you for showing up. Sugar Mama, thank you for showing up as well in that Pink House. And let's see. And Marshall Ann Hickman, thank you for showing up in the house as well. And if I missed anybody, great job, Miss Pinkie. Enjoy your commentary. This is Miss Huda. Thank you. And if I did miss anybody, sorry about that. But also, I thank everybody for showing up. And we are getting ready to end, guys. All right, because I got to go take care of these dogs. You know, I really do. They just don't know I'm in here. They probably do. I'm probably sitting outside the door. What they tend to do, they'll lay outside the door. So when you open the door, you have to look down first to make sure you don't fall over them. Uh, but when I do open the door, I'm by Pinkie and see you again. Thank you, Trinity and Sheila Wright. Hello, Pinkie and friends. And thank you, Sheila, for coming in as we're just about to be going. And thank you for showing up anyway and everything. And as I was mentioning before, I'm going to have to go leave because I got to take care of these two dogs, Bella the Husky, the one that Bella gave me. Ooh, Bella is too much for me. If anybody want to watch them for a day or two, hi, is it Pinkie under your Cash App? Yeah, my Cash App is going to be coming across the screen. It's $ Pinkie the Housewife. Liz Castle. There it is, right there. $ Pinkie the Housewife. And I said if any Cash Apps come across today, and because Black Titanic is because of our car and everything, she's in a rental car right now. And she do want to keep the car just for a little longer until, because her brother, not her brother, her ex-husband is going to help her out to get a car. That money will be going to her so she can keep that rental car a little while longer so she can get a car. So if anybody want to contribute to the Cash App, please do. And that money will go to help Miss Black, because I know everybody loves Miss Black Titanic. We all love her. So that money is going to help her. I know you all want to give it to me, but right now we got to, she is, we got to keep her doing her thing. She have to take her brother to his doctor's appointments back and forth, and so she do need a car. Plus, she have to go out in the get the news. She's in Huntsville, and she brings a lot of news to us. She goes out to those businesses and places and show us what's going on. And she goes to those courthouses and stuff. So we got to keep her moving. So thank you, Liz Cashberry, for that. And you got that Cash App. Let me see. Yep, I did give it to you. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Liz. I see it in here now. Thank you so much. Okay, I did get it, Liz. Liz Castleberry. Thank you for Black Titanic. Okay, and I just confirmed it. Thank you. And it will be going, and she'll be happy to know that you did that. Thank you, guys. And I want to say bye-bye to everybody. And Sheila Wright came in just a little late, though, but we're happy to have you in the Pink House visiting with me as well. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you, Liz, and I'll let her know that I got it and everything. So if anybody else want to contribute for her, because she was on the panel with me, but we realized we're frozen. Nobody could hear me or anything. So we had to come out and come back in and everything. But her back was hurting. She was in pain. So she said she was going to go lay down for a little bit. Okay. But we love you guys and everything. So please keep Miss Black Titanic in your prayers. And she will be back. She just needed to rest for a little while. Okay. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Liz. Thank you, Trending at some point. And thank you, Linda Gamble. And thank you all for being here. All right. Thank you. We love you. And hopefully I see y'all a little later. And guess what? I do have a video I'm going to put out today. Oh, yes, I do. Yes. So be watching for that. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. And love you all.